Hey there, BleepinJeepers, it's Tyler, back home from Sema 2016, and I want to show you guys 5 awesome products that I picked up at the show. So the first product I want to show you guys is this Loctite stripped thread repair. Now, if any of you have ever stripped out a fastener and had to deal with putting a helicoil in to repair the threads, you know how big of a pain that is. You've got to drill it out, you've got to tap it, then you put the helicoil in. It requires special tools. It's a major headache. So Loctite has come up with this 2-part epoxy system. You put the epoxy down in the stripped fitting, then you use the factory bolt, you put this release agent on it, screw it down in for and I'll have to read the instructions, but you screw it down in there, you leave it in for a few minutes till those threads set up, then the release agent allows you to screw that fitting back out, then you let the threads set up for good. Once they're set up, Loctite claims you can torque to almost 130 foot-pounds of torque on this, and this will hold. I think it's comes out to like 128 foot-pounds. So if this does actually work as they claim, this is going to be one incredible, much easier, tool-free way to fix stripped out threads. So watch for a video coming. I'm going to do a test on this and let you guys know if this actually does work. Alright guys, the second product that I wanted to show you is this TMR Customs Jeep Delrin door hinge liners. These are specifically for the YJ. And so I'll be installing these in this YJ. Watch for a video coming up on that. I think Matt installed a set on a JK. They are Jeep model specific, but if your door liners are worn or broken, then this is a great way to replace them. They even include the tool to be able to install them. So watch for a video on that. The third thing that I wanted to show you guys is this Bad Dog Tools 4.5-inch diamond bit grinder. It's a grinder and cutoff wheel. Now these were ridiculously expensive. At the show, these were $100. Now they claim that you can grind and use this as a cutoff, and it's guaranteed for life. If I ever wear this out, they claim that they will replace it for free. So about choked when they said it was $100 for a cutting wheel. But if in fact they stick behind this, this theoretically should be the last cutoff wheel or a 4.5-inch grinding bit that I ever have to buy. There's some fabrication videos coming up in which I'm going to give this thing a real good workout, so I'll be able to tell you guys if this is legit or if it's snake oil. Let's hope it's legit. So check out these nitrile gloves that I picked up at the show. They're called Lion Grip. They're black nitrile, 7 mils thick, and a box of, I believe there's 100 in here, was $10. So the cool thing about these is not only that they're 7 mils thick, which I really like, but they've got this nice grippy texture to them. So I'm gonna be using these a lot, and I'll let you guys know how well they stand up and how well I like them. So far I like the way they feel. They're real thick. They feel like they're going to be pretty good gloves. So last but not least, definitely not least, is this Angle portable fridge freezer. This is the 40-liter version, and I picked up Angle as a sponsor for Project Overlander at Sema. They provided this fridge, and I'm going to give you guys an in-depth review of this thing. This thing is awesome. Once this fridge gets down to temperature, and it'll go 90 degrees below ambient temperature. So if it's 100 degrees outside, this will take it down to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This thing's outstanding. And once it gets to temperature, it'll maintain temperature with an 1.25 amp draw. That is incredible. You check most of these fridges and freezers and they're around 6 to 7 amps to keep these things at temperature. And it does that through a really uniquely designed pump on the refrigeration system. It's got one moving part and it takes basically no amperage at all to get this thing going. It has a plug in the back for AC 110 as well as DC 12 volt. You can plug both in, especially if you're in an RV. Leave it plugged in. When you pull up to the RV park and plug in your RV outside, this will automatically switch to 110. Once you disengage that 110 AC power, it automatically switches to 12 volt DC. So you don't have to unplug anything, switch any switches. This thing is just smart enough to know how to do that. Really excited about this, and like I said, stay tuned. I'll do a full review on this and a lot more in-depth on it. Super excited to pick up Angle as a sponsor for Project Overlander. Alright guys, so that's the 5 things that I wanted to show you that I picked up at Sema. There are some other companies that I'm in contact with right now, so I may have some other really cool products to show you here down the road in a couple of weeks. I'll let you know. But stay tuned for some reviews of each one of these. I'll test them out, do a how-to video on them, and let you guys know what I think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That helps us keep the videos coming. And I will see you guys in the next video.